future son-in-law called me one day and told me that there was a sidewalk sale and somebody out there had a yellow biplane. So I went out to take a look at it, and the guy wanted $75 for it. And it came with, it didn't come with the motor. I bought the motor separate, but it came with the airplane, plus it had 5 Fataba standard servos in it.
Wow.
So for 75 bucks, I figured it was a good deal. Now I did things to it, like I added it. I found actually a plan on the internet. It's called the AG Cat. And apparently it was something that you could buy the plans for and then build from scratch. So I think that's what happened here, because I don't know if there's a kit available. It's got about 7.5-inch wingspan. Mine right now weighs about 22.5 pounds. And they suggest a G38, and I decided to put in a DLE 55, so I had a little extra power. If anybody saw my decathlon flight, it's better to have a little extra power. So I beefed up the firewall to get my 1/2 inch of thickness. I added fiberglass to the front end. I changed all the servos and put in high torque steel geared servos. I ran all new wires for the ailerons and everything. I'm still in the process of working on it. I got to have my flight cables and all that set up. I got a temporary pilot in there. If you look on the dashboard, I got the red LED that lights up when the ignition switch is on. The power switch that turns on the battery has red lights, red, yellow, and green lights that light up. And then the tachometer for the DLE is also mounted on the dashboard. So everything that's on the dashboard is related to the starting and running of the engine. You can see the tachometer readings on that when it's running. I've got 2 32-ounce tanks. I'm going to use one 32-ounce tank. I got plenty of room in this thing for gas, so I figured I'm just going to put in some big tanks if I want to fly. One's going to be for gas, and the other one's going to be for smoke, because I'm going to try to figure out a way to have smoke come down here that I can crop dust and.
Yeah, that's what it's for. It's a crop
Right,
dust.
to crop dust.
Oh,
Right.
it would be perfect for when we have mosquitoes.
Yeah, right. Other than that, it's a little bit on the tail heavy side, but like I said, I'm not done. You know, I still got to add the flight pack battery and some other things. I probably got to add a little more weight. I figure it's probably going to get in at maybe 25 pounds. I'm hoping it's not much more than that. And that's it. I saw it on the internet. The guy's flying it, and he says it flies really nice. So,
Try to stick Tony in the
Do you have
front.
a towel for that?
no, I actually started to make a couple of DLE the cylinder heads out of plywood and balsa. I was going to put one here, and one here. Yeah, and I'm kind of debating on whether I should do that. I've kind of looked at it, didn't really work out too well. I'm not sure if I'm going to make another attempt at that or if I'm going to get a dummy radial and extend the cowl a little bit. The problem is the thing is so big I can't get anything. I took a 5-gallon pail from Home Depot and figured I could cut that down and use it as a cowl. It's actually too small to go. If I go to where the clear plastic, the plain plastic is, it's actually too small because of the shape of the firewall. So I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do. I'm kind of thinking I'm going to fly it, make sure it takes off, make sure it flies, and make sure I can get it down in one piece. And if I can, I was thinking about maybe cleaning it up with some fresh paint and putting some decals on it, and then actually, you know, doing the smoke and all that kind of stuff. So,
I think they use those for towing gliders as well.
yeah.
You could probably see
kinda-
some down at Hinckley if you wanted to get ideas.
I see, they're on the internet. I've seen a bunch of them on the internet. It's got a 22/8 prop on it, so I finally got a chance to use my 22-inch prop. The other plane I kept hitting the ground. This thing's way clear of the crowd. So, and if I do crash it, I got spare tires for my car. So that's it.
No doubt.
What's the name of the plane?
It comes apart. I can
Oh,
stick
it does?
Yeah,
Tim.
I stick it
Hey,
together.
Cat, right?
What name of, what type of?
It's called an AG Cat.
A what?
AG Cat.
Agriculture.
Grumman, right?
Yeah, right.
Grumman makes it?
Grumman, yeah,
Yeah, new ones are low wing.
right. I never saw a bi-wing like this before.
No, that's the first
And
I've seen.
yeah, when I actually picked it up, I searched on the internet and I found a couple of real planes. Not many.
You'll see that one on Petticoat Junction if you watch the old.
Oh, really?
The old show, yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
They got
okay.
one right on there,
Okay.
full size.
So
Wow.
I got needless to say, I'm running out of room in my basement.
What's the wingspan on that, Tim?
Almost 8
7.5
foot,
feet,
seven,
you said,
7 feet 7 inches.
Watch that show sometime.
$75 plus 5 servos.
$75, good deal.
$75. I tried to get him down, he wouldn't go down.
So how much you figure you'll have put into it when you're done?
Well, the motor alone cost me like $300, and then the servos, they're all high torque servos, so it's, well, quite a bit more, a couple $100,
At least.
quite a bit more.
That $75 bargain is running up, right?
Yeah, well, if I crash the plane, it's only $75. I can use all the other stuff again,
Okay.
Very nice.